So before I start this, let me give you a little bit of background on what kind of fan I am. I'm the kind of fan who found SNEAKO at his like artistic stage where he was just being artful with videos and like fuck the system, I'm gonna use copyrighted music and all that shit. And like I was one of those people who when he changed up, I was kind of like, I don't know if I agree with him on a lot of shit. But like over time I think he's like leveled out and it's kind of like ran into a few roadblocks in terms of his views or some shit. You know, he's changed his mind a couple of times publicly. And now I feel like he's in a place where he is valuing like money, pussy, whatever. Money, you know, like I'm just gonna ball, you know, I'm gonna ball out or whatever. But I was responding to this video where he was talking about having women friends, and then this whole conversation got started about like fucking friends and like being able to be friends with people. So basically what I'm saying here is that you can tell the values, you know, not value, but you can tell like what he prioritizes, and it's self-serving at the moment. It appears to be. And you know, I'm not perfect. If I could be getting pussy, I would be. I would love some pussy. I don't fucking know. Hello, SNEAKO. This is a response to your video talking about having female friends. This is the comment that I left on the video. I'll just read it and then I'll explain it a little bit because I have some thoughts. And now, obviously, I just want to clarify before I say any of these things that I am going to be correct because I'm clearly the pinnacle of a man. I'm just sitting here drinking a Modelo, eating a fucking gyro, alright? I know what I'm talking about. I said it's hard to separate sexuality from relationships. I think what we do, if given the opportunity, is natural and shouldn't be viewed as seeing women as objects. It just comes across that way because it's at odds with the other, sometimes very important social factors. Staying loyal. It's there in everyone with layers of social restriction, and the social repercussion for failing to keep it in your pants is shame. It's a very selfish thing to do. But when you think of sex as a drug and women as the means of obtaining it, you are probably going to neglect them in some way, maybe even emotionally, and that can scar a person. So if you really think about it, the social structure is there to balance out the power dynamic which men so obviously dominate physically. We're not even getting into that conversation because I think we're on the same page about that. I think the conscious choice, though, to embrace the more primal approach, albeit natural, I think that's where the conflict arises. To just succumb to it and just give in to temptation because we're agreeing that the goal here is to have pussy, you know? I think the pursuit of that, as when you view it as a drug, because it is a drug, it will make you kind of make you treat it like treat it, and here's I say it, you know, treat it, which it is, as an object. It can make a person look cold, which takes some healing on your part to ask yourself, why is it so hard to fall in love? This one I'm really talking about me because showing emotion is pretty fucking difficult, and I don't really know how to do that shit. Maybe for you were never really shown how to treat women properly. I don't want to assume anything about your childhood. This is something that I've felt in like my own personal life. It's just like there's sexuality and then there's like relationships with just like a human aspect of it, because you can get along great with someone. You know, there are people who are both hot and cool. I don't think it necessarily has to be one or the other, though generally it is. But to put that out there as like you're just trying to like get some pussy, like if you want that, that's the kind of person that you're going to attract. I don't know if you believe in law of attraction. I don't think I do, but I kind of, in this case, I'm going to use that as an argument. If you put that kind of energy out there, you know, you're going to find people who also just want to hook up, and then it'll be hard to stay loyal when it comes to a relationship because it doesn't feel natural, or like you just don't care. And I mean, shit, you said it yourself. People are boring. I get it, dude. People are boring. So I don't really know. I agree, but I don't. I think it shows mental weakness in terms of finding a lifelong mate to pursue something momentary, like the momentary pleasures of cheating, which is just like getting that drug of sex, or and whatever sick twisted joy you. I mean, I don't think you get joy out of it, but like I've never cheated, and you can say bullshit, but you know, I genuinely value a relationship that matters over momentary pussy. You know, I think that is definitely a factor. And I just want to also clarify that I am a fan of Patrice O'Neill, and I think that he does bring a lot of important things to the table when he talks about like human nature, because obviously I believe it is human nature for men to just fucking run, and for women probably want to have a family more generally more than men. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a simp